Okay.
I have never cooked rabbit. So I was looking around for some recipes the other day and I decided on Hasenpfeffer.
Hasenpfeffer? What's Hasenpfeffer?
Hasenpfeffer is a German preparation in which rabbit is braised in red wine. The ingredients in order of appearance are chopped bacon, rabbit, salt, flour, chopped shallots, chopped garlic, red wine, chicken bouillon or chicken base, currant jelly, black pepper, bay leaves, and rosemary. And at the very end, a little lemon juice and some thyme. Okay, so we're going to start by rendering the bacon in a large pot over low heat. Oh, it's not plugged in. There we go. And we're just going to let that cook like you would cook normal bacon for a while. So then we're going to take our rabbit, season it with salt. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. And then dredge the pieces in flour. And we're going to brown the rabbit in the bacon fat. And it could be a little hotter, but enough. Brown both sides. And take those out. Put in the next batch. And don't crowd the pan, or they'll start to give off too much liquid, and you won't be browning in fat anymore. You'll be steaming, which is not the effect we want. And as soon as the rabbit's all done, as soon as you've browned all the pieces of rabbit, in goes the shallots, a little garlic, spread that around. It's going to soak up all that lovely fat and yummy stuff down there. And they'll start to get a little translucent. Stir in a cup of wine, a cup of water, and chicken base. Or in place of the water and chicken base, you could use chicken stock if you have it. Bring this up to a boil. And we're going to add the jelly, some pepper. I've reduced the amount of pepper I'm using just to suit the tastes of my family. A bay leaf. That's a pretty wimpy bay leaf. That's an even wimpier bay leaf. Let's see. Come on, come on. There's a good bay leaf right there. Boom. And rosemary. At which point we are going to, good enough, we're going to return all the rabbit to the pot. See if we can put it, it's kind of like a puzzle. Because ideally, it doesn't have to be entirely, the rabbit doesn't have to be entirely covered in liquid, but it's best if a good portion of each piece is submerged. So, there. Now, I'm going to reduce the heat, and I'm going to put a cover on it, and we're going to let it braise here for about an hour and a half. Okay, it's been an hour and a half, actually an hour and 45 minutes about. So let's take the cover off and see what these bunnies look like. Look at that. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. They're nice and tender. Cooked through, starting to fall off the bone. I'm going to take one of these legs and I'll put it on this plate here. And then I'll put the rest aside. To finish the sauce, I'm going to put in about a teaspoon of lemon juice. About a teaspoon. And then I'm going to take a little bit of flour. That's probably a little more than a tablespoon, but about that much. And I'm going to mix it with just enough water to make a slurry. Let's keep the camera. Okay. Now we're going to turn this back on. We're going to add a little bit of thyme. And then once you got it coming back to a simmer, I'm going to pour in the flour and water mix. Just cook and stir for a couple minutes and it should thicken up. And now comes the moment of truth. Spoon a little of the sauce on top of the rabbit. Okay, I can no longer claim to have never cooked rabbit. And let's see how it tastes. I didn't actually get much on that bite. Oh, what happened with it? Yeah, now we're talking. A little bit for the dog. It's quite good. It's a little tangy, but yeah, I like it. Thank you so much.